Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. And if you are in the UK, you are probably like me right now and you are sweltering in this heat. It is unbearable in the UK at the moment. I'm in a new build house and my god, does it love the hot weather. Not brilliant in the winter for insulation, not so good in the summer. So anyway, the main reason for playing a game such as this is because it doesn't generate too much heat from my computer, because it doesn't require too much of my computer's resources to play and record. But I have been teasing the Golden Games playlist for some time now, and this is the first game we're going to play, Monopoly Tycoon, released all the way back in 2001. This was a game from my past, and this is what this series is going to be all about. It's going to be about exploring my gaming past. It's going to be about exploring what has brought me to where I am today in terms of my gaming interests and my gaming genres, and just kind of rekindling some of those, you know, pulling on those heartstring moments and, you know, thinking about the good old days and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to check out Monopoly Tycoon, which was a really unique and different take on the Monopoly board game, as of course everyone will know. We're going to jump into a skirmish mode just because it will drag out a little bit. We're going to go, what shall we say? We'll do number of sales, shall we? We'll do number of sales. We'll leave it on easy. I'm not interested too much. We're going to do daily sales of 3,000. We'll do empty map as well. So we're literally going to start with a blank canvas. And we're going to have 4 other people. We'll have wheelbarrow, we'll have dog, and we'll have cannon involved. Nice and simple. There we go. Right. So yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I've played this, as you might imagine. But actually, sometimes when you play these games, when these games formed part of your youth, it's actually surprising how much you can actually remember. And already, things are coming back to me that I would never have thought I would still remember. So I know for a fact that if I click on that button, I can see everything here. The citizens are color-coded by shopping. Right, so commuters are 85%, tourists is 15%. Here's the age split, here's the income split. So I assume, because when you build buildings, you can make it low, medium, or high quality building. I guess that dictates the percentage of people you're aiming it at, so that's kind of your demographic. We've got housing, so nobody is housed right now. Everyone is either a commuter or a tourist. And where are our people? I don't know if where they're currently lingering around makes any difference whatsoever. So I suspect not, because there's a lot of green around Mayfair and Park Lane, so I suspect that means nothing. We know about Block Prestige because we know the board game. And all of this is, yeah. So as you can see already, our competitors are putting up apartments. So we must do the same. We are going to set ourselves up on Trafalgar Square. So it's not the cheapest, definitely not the most expensive. We're going to build ourselves a nice big apartment block. We've got 8,000 in the bank. We're going to go 41, yeah, we will do. We're going to go medium capacity, or medium build quality, sorry. Doesn't change the tenant capacity, but should change the sort of people we attract. Does cost quite a lot of money to do that, but we hopefully will see a return on that fairly quickly. I may have gone too big too soon. I think I have. Look, nobody is coming to my store. I think I fucked it. I think I fucked it, everybody. Right, okay, here we are again. We're going to try this again, and we're going to take a different approach this time. Actually going to do this time, I'm not going to build an apartment block, because that wiped me out massively and early. And we're also not going to go for a high or medium build quality. We're going to go everything on low quality for the time being. And we're just going to try and get as many shops as we can in. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to wait for somebody's triggered an auction already? I want to auction a station. Does that really do you anything? I mean, it would generate a passive income, I suppose, but we'll see how much the bidding is for it, but I'm not massively interested in that at the moment. Right, so Dog over there, for example, has put in an apartment of low quality, 21 residents there. Okay, so we'll wait and see what everybody else does, but we might just piggyback off of him. You're going to get lots of weird noises now. So 600 with Dog. I think it said it made about £200 a day, right? So It's going to be several days before we see any return on it. I'm not going to go more than £1,000. Cannon wants nothing to do with it. I'll go to 900. See what these guys do. If it goes over £1,000, I'm not interested. There we go. I'm going for 900. That's not awful. Generates a nice passive income of 200 a day, which might help just keep our head above water if money starts to get tight again, like it did last time. Right. So what we got here? So Cannon's going straight in with the clothes store. So how does he know what those people want there? Because there's no citizens living there. So is he just throwing caution to the wind and just building things for the sake of it? I mean, it's working at doctor surgery, clothes store. What we got going up here? So there's things going up here. Cinema. What's Wheelbarrow doing? Wheelbarrow hasn't done anything yet. Wheelbarrow's building an apartment there. What's that one? A low quality for 27 people. Okay, right. So I think going up against all of them over here could be risky. Books and clothing. Let's get in there first. So we're just going to do one level apartments. Books. What was that? Was that a bookstore I've just built? That was a bookstore I've just built. What's he building there? Somebody. Here we go. This is the war begins. What's he built? What are you going to build? He's built a cinema. Okay, so we can build a clothes store. Fruit and veg and bread. Let's go with that. What did he build? He built a cinema, didn't he? What else do they want? So movies. Is there any other? Not really much demand for anything else, is there? There's another cinema there, so they've got 2 cinema and a theatre as well. So we're definitely going down the day route here. They've collected £80 from every other player for organising a special event at City Hall. Thank you very much. Nice bit of £240 there. But there's no point putting another cinema down because that would just be silly. They've got a theatre in there as well, which is for the performance. We could do a ballroom for the dancing. We'll do a ballroom for the dancing. Right, so that sort of ties us off quite nicely there. What about over here? Movies, toys and books. So we could do a toy store over here. I don't know whether you have to build like this close, if that makes sense. Or whether you can build on an adjacent square. Books and clothing, bread, drinks. So we could also build a bar, couldn't we? Like that. So we're building lots of things. So this is what we want to go, right? We're going for sales. This is what we're going for. We've got no apartment there, no apartments anywhere else. So we've gone very, very aggressive. But look how much money we've still got. And don't forget, this is sales based now. So second time round, the penny has dropped, and I've realised what it is I actually need to do. We're getting some passive income from our Marylebone station, which will just help keep our head going, keep our head above water. We're going to fast forward now to 6 AM where things restock. Although nothing for us should restock. We will have to pay a reasonable amount of rent though because of the sheer number of properties that we have. So I dare say that the profit for us is going to be a lot worse for us than anybody else right now. Oh no, Cannon's got the most. That's maybe because he got some sales overnight. Wheelbarrow has just built an apartment on Northumberland Avenue, which is down here somewhere there. Northumberland. Wait and see what happens when people move in. So dog sales are up at the moment. He's got the most cash. I have the most businesses. Cannon, though, is steadily doing his thing. Butcher shop, little newsstand. Wait, do we do that same sort of thing? Because he seems to keep doing that, right? So he builds a little tiny, like, fish market like this. And then he also builds a newsstand in a similar way. You built 2 apartments, or was that that's a clothes store? Okay, something else is going up there as well. It's a doctor's surgery. Healthcare doesn't seem to be that important. Oh no, it's there. Healthcare is there. So let's build a doctor's surgery as well. There we go. So we're building up tons of things, but hopefully we're looking at sales now. We've got a lot of shops. We speed things up. I'm hoping we're going to see a lot of sales for our business now, and we're going to start making inroads. And there you go. So is Doc not got anything open during the day? Cinema, theatre, and an apartment. He's got literally nothing open during the day. Oh, he's got a doctor's surgery over there. Finally, he's got something, and a furniture store. And there you go. We are now top of the pile, and we have a good number of evenings entertainment things open. So we've got a bar and a ballroom now, I think. What was that? That's a toy store. Look how fast we are disappearing off. I think we've had a good day here. Toy store, not far off, sold out. Doctor surgery, 16 sales. Let's have a look at the others. Fish market, sold out. Newsstand, virtually sold out. Fruit and veg, sold out. Grocery store, sold out. Bakery, almost sold out. Clothes store, halfway through. So yeah, good numbers of sales. Look at that, 184 sales in our first day. Does seem that people pretty much don't do any shopping gone 3 o'clock. Okay, a few dribs and drabs coming in towards the end there as it closed at 5. And then we get to 6 o'clock. We've got a couple of things that we can now open in the evening. So we've got a bar and a ballroom, which will just keep those sales ticking over. Cannon's making good inroads, but we've still got a nice healthy lead here. And I think we've made a fuck ton of profit today as well. Today's profit is 1,600 quid as well. Nice. So, looks like everyone else is being quite aggressive now as well. So they've got theatre, ballroom. So he's opening a ballroom and a bar as well to compete. There's an apartment. There's 2 apartments now there. I was going to say we could potentially look to see if we can now. How much if we were to rent? So it's £349 worth of rent. Then money isn't the issue here. I was about to say, do we look to try and buy them, make them pay us the money? But it's irrelevant. That's not what we're after. We're after daily sales. 263. So we need to get more aggressive elsewhere. Do we now try and compete over this side of the board? And where else? We've got Whitechapel, Green Pier. We could go Whitehall, couldn't we? So what we got here? Let's just get back to our view. Doctors, furniture. A jewellery store, is that there? Bookstore, clothes store, fish market, butcher shop, an apartment there. So we've only got just a tiny apartment, just 9 people living there. So we could build a dairy, news and toys. Let's go to that. So we'll go dairy. News. And toys. You paid surveyor's fee of £50 for each business you own. Fucking hell. Okay, that's quite heavy. Well, I don't know I can't remember what effect the apartment blocks have in it, other than obviously the apartment blocks will generate money, obviously, and it'll also allow you to commission a poll to find out what buildings are going to be the most popular. What I don't know is if you build, say, a bigger apartment that has, you know, this one has 21, if you build one that has 30 or 40, does that mean that you've got more shoppers that are going to be in your area and therefore more people to visit your shops? Logic would say yes, but I don't know if that's an eventuality, if that's an actual thing in this game at the moment. You know, I own Marylebone Station. Do I be cheeky? I mean, if you look at here, like, people are pouring back into the stations here. Do I go here and build some stuff here, like build a bookstore, doctor surgery? These seem to be the kind of the most popular ones, right? Cafe. Just gonna sort of build. I mean, it doesn't seem to be, you know, doesn't seem to matter a great deal, does it? Seems to be what the tactic all the other AIs are doing, is just building the same sort of shops everywhere. We're going to take a massive hit, 3,000, and our daily profit is minus 2,000, so we better hope. We've got 2 days effectively to make that back. So at 7 AM is it, or it'll be 8 AM perhaps? We'll start seeing dots on the map as they all come out of the station. Or it'll be, no, it'll actually be 9 o'clock. There we go. So 9 o'clock, here they come. Floods of them coming out of the stores and the stations, and hopefully all heading to stores that I own. Red dots mean they've shopped at my location, is what I believe is the case. Let's keep an eye on the sales. The dog is catching up a little bit. He must have, his evening's entertainment is doing him quite nicely. We've sort of focused more on the daytime stuff. Good number of sales going on, as you might expect. So what is concerning is that we're not getting even remotely close to being in the black. Are we making profit? Where's our daily profit? So we need to get that figure to 0. Otherwise we are in serious shit for tomorrow. Our evening's entertainment needs to bail us out here. Almost there. Come on, get us over the line. We could do a theatre. Would the theatre see us over the line? The problem is that we've got a day to now get out of that, and we've lost £300 in the day. But we may have to sell a business before tomorrow is done. We're about to lose a lot of money again because of the restocks and the rental costs. We might have to sell a business or two to keep our heads above the water here. I mean, the good news is we're not on top of sales. I was about to say we're on top of sales, but we're not. Dog is actually doing the work. I mean, cinema, theatre, ballroom, bar, night. He's literally just filled this with all evening's entertainment, and then he's put some day stuff down here. Interesting strategy, but it's paying off. Right, what have we got here? £400. That's massive. That is huge. That takes us effectively into the black for the day. However, We're about to get hit with a big, big 2,000. Dog has played the stock write-off card. One of your stores has been affected. Which one? How do I know which one? How do I know which store has just been, I'm assuming it means that one of the stores no longer has any stock for today. How do I know? Do I have to literally do this and go through every single... That's the wrong button. Every single store that I own? Right, let's drop the sales down to 15 for that. Up the sales on that. I need to be a little bit clever now. We drop the prices. Hopefully that will mean that people come. Stock I have, so it's this one that she's hit. This is the one that's been fucked. So it's got no stock. So we're dropping the prices on things, but I'm hoping that will mean an increase in the number of overall sales. Hopefully it says only 5 sales in a day. Okay. And then we just need to make the changes over here on Trafalgar. Maybe it's because we've got like low quality on Trafalgar. Trafalgar is a bit more of a medium yeah, it's a bit more of a medium medium class area in Trafalgar. Okay. There we go. This could be in vain. Sales are still good. Doc is still making a lot of sales even through the day. I don't think I'm getting anywhere near this. I'm going to have to sell a business, aren't I? Okay, let's sell... How much do I get if I sell this one? Is that it? Fucking hell. Oh boy. Okay, well I'm gonna... Oh boy. 188, 243... I'm gonna have to sell all of these, aren't I? Okay. Right, we sold all of them. We just need £300 to get us into the black. Some poor business from me there. Come on, we just need a few hundred quid to get us into the black. Come on, come on. Get us there, get us there, get us there, get us there. So close, just less than £100. About £100, come on. So close. Don't make me sell another business, you bastards. Fuck, we're going to sell another business, you bastards. Okay. Right. Where's one of my shit ones? I did that sale. Today sale 5. That was shit, wasn't it? There we go. Right, we're back in the black. Just. We've survived, just, and we will pay less now. Our outgoings, if you like, are going to be less. I don't even seem to have that much massive demand for evening performances there. Dog has done really well. Dog has done amazingly well. So why is it then that they are all quite happy to go in there, but they won't go to the ballroom? What about the bar? How many did that do? Oh, to be fair, it did sell everything yesterday. Okay. Do we sneakily... It's a theatre, wasn't it? A performance. Let's go toe to toe with him by putting that in there. So what's our 6 a.m. costs? Yesterday was 1,700. Dogs is 2,200, but he's making way more sales than me. 6 a.m. costs were down by 400, so that's not bad, but we're still in a bad spot. We've had to sell a few businesses, but we've sold ones that were performing badly. So, may not be the end of the world. There's an auction going on. King's Cross Station is being auctioned. Hostile takeover. Select an opponent's store that you wish to buy out. You will pay a sum equal to the current business value of the selected store to its current owner. Okay. I'll keep that for now. I don't have the money to outright buy something though. Right, King's Cross. Not interested, although it would earn me a nice passive income. I don't have the monies. So she's won by default. That was clever. Knew that she was the only one with any money. And she's got it for cheap. How did the ballroom do? Where we dropped the price. Not a single sale the following the day before. Are you kidding me? My lease on Marylebone Station is going to expire. What are we doing now? Liverpool Station. She's going after all of the stations to make a nice passive income. Again, clever. Knows that no one's really got the capital to get in her way. So the sort of business decisions I wish I was that intelligent to make. And I'm going to run out of money again here, I think. This could be the end of the road for me. And I've not yet reached 1,000 sales, which Dog has now done. I think this could be the end of the road for me. I screwed it up the first time. I tried a different strategy this time. I've screwed it up again. It's just taken longer to get to the screw up. My problem is just aggressive expansion. Too much aggressive expansion. And Cash Dog is absolutely swimming in it right now. She's got the most businesses as well. Making 3,000 a day in profit. Absolutely killing it. Did we actually make any profit today? Don't think we did. No, we didn't. We must be about £800 down. So the ballroom sold nothing. It sold 5. I mean, what the frick? Okay, we're making that dirt cheap. How did the bar do? The bar did well. It sold everything. Theatre. Sales not bad. We'll drop it down just a little bit to entice people. Fuck it, we'll take it over. We'll spend the money and take it over, I don't care. One last final roll of the dice. And my lease on the station is about to run out as well, which means I'm not going to get the £200 passive income from that. It's all gone horribly wrong. Oh dear. He's building on Pall Mall now. Oh wait, no, I thought that was Park Lane. It's not, is it? I'm about to say that's the expensive place. I'm minus £4,000. I don't think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting out of this. I'm only £1,600 down for the day. What was the nightclub? Yesterday, Sassy, selling out and everything. He's been very clever, isn't he? Like medium cinema, medium nightclub. Maybe it just attracts a different type of clientele. That must be what this... Where is it? This thing is. Income split. So if you look now, blue is the people that's going to be attracted by the medium. There is a lot of blue and red at the top left-hand side. Not a huge amount of green. I suppose there's a bit more green there now. There seems to be loads of green around Mayfair and Park Lane. But there's an awful lot of high and medium income people around here, so maybe that's where he's done us, because he's targeted people that nobody else is. Everyone else is targeting the low because they've gone for these low quality buildings. I'm assuming that's what that means. I simply don't know. But our day sales are decent. They're not awful. You know, we've somewhat kept pace, although Doggy's hit the accelerator button a little bit. This ballroom has been a massive disappointment. I can't believe how bad it's been. There goes our lease on Marylebone Station. Expect Dog to now sweep that one up as well. I might sell this, to be honest, because it's just doing nothing. Sell that, make 600 quid. I mean, we're not getting anywhere near this figure, are we? We're going to be bankrupt to midnight. I'm going to accept my fate. I could sell lots of other buildings to try and generate the money, but we would just be... It's a bit like on Monopoly on the board game. As soon as you start mortgaging properties and you start selling off your assets, it's just a matter of time. It's very difficult, not impossible, to come back from that position. And despite the fact the nightclub is doing well, it's already sold out completely on dancing. That is it. That is game, set and match. But it's been fun going down memory lane. Even if I'm shit at it, it has been fun going down memory lane. You've been eliminated from the game due to bankruptcy. There you go. Confirmation that we are rubbish at Monopoly Tycoon. I, though, may keep playing this. I may dive back into this. This has been a lot of fun. It works great as well. That's the cool thing. I have had to do a little bit of tweaking around, as I said, to get it working. But it does run really well, which I'm really pleased about, because this is a 21-year-old game. Let's not forget. So yeah, that is our first look, or our first golden game that we are going to run on this channel, on this playlist. There is going to be a ton more. I can't promise the regularity at which they'll come out, but if you have any games from this sort of time period, from sort of 20 odd years ago, give or take a few years, do let me know what ones you'd like to see, what ones or what games tickled your heartstrings when you were a bit younger. You know, what games you look back on with really fond memories when you were growing up, of, you know, that helped you really become the gamer that you are today. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this little look at Monopoly Tycoon. We hope this has filled you full of nostalgia in the same way it has for me, and we'll see you all in the next one.